What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. We're going to go over Cardano. We saw that backtest of support that we talked about in yesterday's video, and we've seen a little bit of a pump because Cardano is an absolute beast. So we're sitting at 291. We're up about 2.4% on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 93.49 billion. 24-hour volume is 5.47 billion. Guys, if you're new to crypto.com, make sure to sign up to the world's fastest crypto growing app. Incredible benefits and my favorite platform for investing, and receive $25 in crypto just for signing up through my referral. So here we are, guys. In yesterday's video, we talked about the almost 600% increase in short positions for BTC. And we saw that sell-off. We saw that backtest of support. We came right down to our target here at 271. And of course, Bitcoin sees a little bit of a bounce and ADA just absolutely explodes once again. You can see though, the volume really isn't that high. But we had a nice little pump. It's still going here, about 7%. But as I just said, you can see it's not really backed up by a lot of volume here. So what may happen is we come up and we hit this level of resistance once again. Let's just drop it in here. And we create a double top as well as a triple top right here, and we hit some resistance. If ADA were to break through that, why is that color? Hold on, guys, just a little bit of patience. Hope you guys are well. Hope the pets are healthy. So if we were to come up and break 294, your next target is $3.11. But as you guys can see, we're not seeing a huge increase in volume. So I think there's a higher likelihood if we come up and we test this resistance and then we get rejected and we come back to find support. Maybe we find it here at about 284, and then we have this level at 277. All right, guys. So let's pop into ADA on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see we might create a bit of a triple top pattern here where we come up and we hit resistance once again. So if you do see that and we start to roll over, we can find support along the EMAs as we've been beautifully holding the EMAs here for ADA on the 20 and on the 55. But just keep an eye on this pattern. If we were to see a larger sell-off in the market, we're having a bit of a triple top if ADA gets rejected here. So keep an eye on this neckline at 244, but it would take quite a while to come down to that. That's more of a long-term target here. And then, of course, if we just break through, then your next levels of resistance are here at about 318. But you can see right now, see how ADA is coming up to this level of resistance. Even if it were to create a higher high here, you're going to create a bearish divergence on the 4-hour chart. So keep that in mind as well. Let's pop into ADA on the daily. ADA, it's such a beast. It's fun to watch. So we can see here the 20 EMA is catching back up to the candles. So we may also just see a little bit of consolidation where we come up and we consolidate because ADA simply does not correct as hard as it pumps here. So I want to show you guys some analytics here. So we'll start on view base. So ADA is still sitting at 44.9% for Binance 88 margin top traders. These are our whales, guys, that are long, only 44%. If we come over to Binance here, this is Binance Futures. This is your top trader long versus short positions over the last 12-hour period. If we look here, we have 54.65% are short, while 45.3% are long. These are your top traders, guys. These are your whales. So keep an eye on that as well. 54% are short and 45% are long. So let's pop back into ADA here. So right now you want to watch this level of resistance at 294. If we do just come up here and we get rejected, even if we break above it just a little bit, you can see we are trending back up to overbought. We're not quite there yet on the hourly, but usually when we trend into overbought on the hourly, we've been rejected multiple times. I love to use the 1-hour RSI to know when we're going to see a bit of a rejection and a bit of a move back down. So you can see here we got rejected. We had a small correction in this area right here as well. We got rejected. We had a correction right here. We got rejected. We got a correction. So this is a beautiful indicator, the RSI on the 1-hour chart, to signify when you're going to see a move down. You're going to see a correction. You're going to see a back test of support. All right, guys. So 294 is that level of resistance you do want to keep an eye on. I think there is a likelihood that we come up, we get rejected, and we see that back test of support. But even if we come back down to 284, ADA is showing immense strength. We're holding the support of the EMAs here. So all eyes on Bitcoin to see if we break this inverse head and shoulders and break back up into this channel here, then we're bullish. But if we get rejected, that's when I think we could see that larger correction and we could see ADA come down to 244. And then of course we have this target from, if this double top were to play out, Now ADA might not come all the way down to this technical target just because it's an absolute beast, and we're in a powerful uptrend. It's all the way down at about $1.98. All right, guys, so keep an eye on 297. If we were to break it, I do think we'll see a back test of support before trending up to $3.11, but that is your next target. And then if we roll over here, your back test of support 284, 277 and 271, but I do think you would want to see it hold this level of support, because what can happen is if we come back down to 271, there's also a smaller double top. So here's your top, here would be your second top, and there would be your neckline. Now, as you've been seeing, these bearish patterns rarely meet their technical target, but it basically bring you back down to this swing low here at about 248. So keep an eye on that as well. You can see we're starting to get rejected a little bit. So I would anticipate a back test of support 284, 277 for ADA. All right, guys, that's basically it. All eyes on Bitcoin to see if it breaks above or we get rejected. We're still seeing low volume. It is the weekend, guys. But if you do see us start to roll over here, that's when I think that larger correction could come into play. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Make sure to sign up to Bybit. Make sure to follow me on social. Smash that like button. I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.